Hi everyone, I'm Marc from jazzguitarlessons.net and I would like to welcome you to our issue number 8 of the Hands-On series, and this one's called Playing Over Turnarounds. I want to remind you that the goal of this series of videos and blog posts is actually to put a lick under your fingers. Here, there is no more searching for ideas in the sea of jazz theory information that you can find online. We'll give you stuff you need to play and be creative, and that's it. So let's get started on today's concept. Today's idea is taken from our February 2016 Tune of the Month Club for the song My Funny Valentine. We're going to play and give you some materials to play over the classic 3-6-2-5 turnaround. So you might have heard of 2-5 and now we have a 3-6 in front. You've probably seen or heard this 3-6-2-5, it's quite a mouthful, turnaround in tons of tunes, and perhaps you didn't know how to approach this turnaround while soloing. The great thing about this sort of material is that you can easily apply this to a 1-6-2-5 progression, since the 1 and the 3 are related. So now we'll play the line at 3 different tempos, so 50% of speed, 80% and 100% of speed. So let's get going with practicing the idea. Oftentimes in a 3-6-2-5 progression, we're looking at the 3-6 as the minor 2-5 of the 2. In our case, the chords A minor 7, D7, G minor 7, C7, so we consider A minor 7, D7 as a 2-5 going to the G minor chord. And that's why we would then make our regular A minor 7, D7 into what we call a minor 2-5 with the chords A minor 7 flat 5, D7 flat 9, G minor 7, C7. So I know it's a mouthful, so feel free to pause this video and grab a piece of paper to understand the logic behind a string of 2-5 like this. Sometimes, however, this is treated as 3-6-2-5 without any modifications also, so it could be A minor 7, D7, G minor 7, D7. If this is the case, you would simply change any E flat note that are being played over the A minor 7 to an E natural note, because E flat is a flat 5. So remember, if you're having trouble understanding me right here and what we mean by minor 2-5, altered dominance, and any other terminology, please do not worry. You can get all of this information in our Jazz Improv 101 course that you can find on the website. Now I'd like to show you 3 more lines you can use over this progression. Exact same progression. You can have an in-depth look by looking at our blog post as well to see how we constructed the lines. So here's example A. This one is simply an ascending arpeggio that jumps back to lead into the third of D7 chromatically. Remember, the third of D7 is the F sharp note. Then there's another arpeggio for the 2 chord that leads into a descending scale pattern and landing right on the third of F major, which is the A note. And now here's example B. Here's a somewhat similar approach with more of a focus on making use of triads. Here we have the C minor triad over an A minor 7 flat 5, a D major triad over the D7, a B flat major triad over the G minor, and finally a C major triad over the C7, ending on the 7th of F. So be careful, that's the top E note right there. And finally, here's example C. This example is a bit of a mix between the first two. It makes use of chromatic approach patterns followed by triads to create some nice variety. So have fun with this one. Okay, let's have some fun now. Here I will use some of the materials we've covered to improvise over that same progression, the 3-6-2-5, and then I'll give you a turn so you can solo, and I will do some comping so you can try. Try to keep it simple, use our ideas as guidelines, and totally let yourself go and see what you can come up with during this improv. Your turn. Once again, remember, if any of this sounds like a foreign language to you, and it should, kind of, our Jazz Improv 101 course has you covered. So thank you for joining us on this Hands-On Jazz Guitar Volume 8. Hopefully you won't freeze when you see those turnarounds anymore when improvising on standards. You will find that you can use this material over lots of different things, and be sure to explore for yourself and really make this material your own. So please feel free to ask us questions and give feedback. We're here for you, and if you like our video, of course, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can find many more videos like this. And I will encourage you to share this video with your friends also, to anyone who think might like this jazz guitar instruction. And I will see you soon on the website, jazzguitarlessons.net. Improve your jazz guitar playing with a real teacher. Take care.